Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I have some outgoing Merry mail that I'm sending to Vicky. I owed her this one since I didn't send her a Halloween swap. She did say it was okay to send her some Merry mail, so I finally finished everything up and I'm gonna share with you guys everything that I made for her. I'm using two different paper pads for this swap. They are both from Michaels. I'm using this one that is called the Sprinkle Shop, and the second one is this one that's called Gala. Both very pretty and cute paper pads. I bought her some gifts and I wrapped it in this adorable wrapping paper that I hauled. It's so cute, and I love adding twine around my packages. I like to add the extra layer and I think it looks pretty, but in here I just added the ephemera pack that I picked up from Hobby Lobby in one of my hauls. Here's another package. In this one, I have stickers that I got from Hobby Lobby. Love this wrapping paper. And there's more stickers in this one. I bought her this adorable pink Santa ceramic mug. That way she can use for her coffee or tea. I picked this up from Target. I embellished this gift bag using the Gala paper pad. I added a tag and some pom-pom trim at the top. In here, I put in her ornament. It's a cute mint deer that I picked up from Target. What's some Christmas mail without a stocking? So I did create this one out of some paper. I just hand drew it and I think it turned out pretty good. That nutcracker sticker I used in the middle is from Hobby Lobby. The snowflakes is a die from Tim Holtz. I did do some sewing around my stocking with some pink thread. I added some pom-pom trim and made a bow for the middle of my stocking. The Merry Christmas sticker is a sticker from my stash, and the poinsettia embellishments I made using a AliExpress die. I bought her these really pretty bow gems from Hobby Lobby. I'll be gifting her these stickers, which is also from Hobby Lobby. And I decorated the top just a little bit. I also added the two leftover nutcracker stickers for her to use. This heart clip I picked up from AliExpress, and to further decorate it, I just added a snowflake with a pearl in the middle. I made her this embellishment flip book, and I'm using the Sprinkle Shop paper pad for this. At the top, I created this bow out of some tulle and I put a snowflake in the middle. For the cover of my flip book, I'm using a cut apart from the paper pad, and since it already looks cute as it is, I didn't want to do too much to it. To decorate it, I just added on some pearls on the corners. I did sewing around all my paper with pink thread. I created these candy cane embellishments. This is a die from AliExpress. I matched the paper with the embellishments, so this one has a bunch of candy canes that I thought were cute. For some of them, I added a bow, and these holly leaves come with the die. I made her these adorable gingerbread girl embellishments. This is a AliExpress die. I used my Tim Holtz Distress ink in Vintage Photo to ink around my gingerbread to give it more color. I also used different trims from my stash for the scarves. And for her hair bow, I added a pearl in the middle. I created these peppermint candies from my AliExpress die. To add some more sparkle, I did cut these out on some glitter and shimmer paper. And for the bottom four candies, of course I added some bows and a pearl. For this next embellishment, I created these layered Christmas trees. This is a die from AliExpress. I used different colored green cardstock. Some of these also have gold and vellum paper. And I stitched the middle with some green thread. On some of them, I used enamel dots to act as the ornament, and I punched out a star for the topper. And on some of the trees, I created a bow topper from some trim. I feel like it's not Karina mail without adding a pocket letter, so I just had to make one for this swap. On the side that has the hole punches on it, I did add a strip of paper from the paper pad. I added some pom-pom trim, and I also made these bows from the trim that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I tied them up on all 3 hole punches. I did do stitching on all of my papers for the pockets in some pink thread. I like to do all of my embellishments on top of the pocket letter because I do like to add dimension, since I love to pop everything up with some foam. For this first pocket, I die cut out a frame, and I also die cut out this tree, which is a die that I got from Etsy, and I put it in the center. You'll probably see a common theme, but I do love to add a bunch of bows, so I created this one again from the trim that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I like to put a pearl in the middle. I used a even thinner trim around my tree as the garland, and I put a smaller bow on the ends. I added some pearls for the ornaments. The Christmas tree also has these ornaments that you can die cut out, which I also added on. For this middle pocket, I made a shaker. I added a bunch of pink and blue sequins, pink and blue and white seed beads. There's faux snow in here, snow confetti that I got from Hobby Lobby. I also added stars and sparkle gold glitter. On white glitter cardstock, I die cut out these snowflakes. This die is from Tim Holtz. On the 2 smaller snowflakes, I added a pearl, and I created a bow for the middle snowflake. I created 2 more shaker pockets with the same sequin mix that I used before. For this middle pocket, I cut out that Merry Christmas sentiment from one of the cut aparts from the paper pad. I made these poinsettia flowers from a AliExpress die that I picked up, and I made a cluster at the top of my sentiment and at the bottom. For the center of my poinsettia flowers, I'm using foam gold glitter balls that I think I got from Hobby Lobby. For this pocket, I cut out this swan from one of the cut aparts from the paper pad. I die cut out some leaves and tucked it behind the swan. I thought the background to this pocket was a little plain, so I cut out these birch trees. This is a lawn fawn die out of white glitter cardstock, and I tucked it behind the swan as well. And I added one of those bow gems from Hobby Lobby on her. For this last pocket, I die cut out the number 25. This die is from AliExpress, and I turned them into some ornaments to match my background paper. So I just glued on some trim at the top of the numbers and created a bow at the top as a little hanger piece. And I added some snowflakes at the top, and that die again is a Tim Holtz snowflake die. And in the back of my pocket, I added some goodies. So I die cut out a bunch of snowflakes in some white glitter cardstock for her to use in this first pocket. I die cut out a bunch of those Christmas trees as well as the ornaments for her to decorate. I included a set of pearls in different colors. I made her a variety of different bows out of trim from my stash. In this last pocket, I die cut out the number 25 in different pattern papers. I made her these bow embellishments. This is a die from AliExpress. For my bag topper, I included this heart clip, and I made her this tag. This die is also from AliExpress. I added this cute candy cane charm to it, and also this trim that I got from Michaels. And for the center of all my bows, I added a pom-pom. I made these heart-shaped candy cane embellishments, and they're all over the place. I gotta fix them. On the first layer, I die cut out in white glitter cardstock, and for the top layer, I'm using shimmer paper in different colors. This garland die also comes with the heart candy cane on my last embellishment. It's all part of the same die. So it creates this adorable coffee mug garland with the whipped cream, and it does come with all the layering pieces, which is handy. I created these teeny tiny bows for the mugs, and I think it looks so cute. This is one of my favorite papers from the paper pad. I made her some of these candy cane garlands, which also comes with the die set altogether. I made her these Christmas sweater embellishments. This die is from AliExpress, and I love all the different designs that you get in this die. It is a lot of paper piecing, but it's worth it at the end. I also love that you can play around with the scarf and mix and match all the pieces, and it also comes with the little hanger part for your sweater. I created these gingerbread tags for her to use. I did show this earlier, but I made her a set, and like I mentioned before, this is a die from AliExpress. I created this 3D Christmas tree. I picked up this die from AliExpress as well. There is minimal space to add goodies or embellishments in there, so I just added a few of those candy cane charms. For the outside of my Christmas tree, I did add those gold glitter foam balls, star sequins, and snowflake confetti for the ornaments. And for the top, I added a bow topper. I made her a set of these cute, teeny tiny gift bag embellishments. This is a AliExpress die. I even added the tissue paper and the little tag, which I think looks super cute. And for the centers, I die cut out this snowflake, and I included a little bow at the top. I embellished this box using the Sprinkle Shop paper pad. I did some sewing and added some snowflakes. And I added a Merry Christmas sentiment in the middle. Inside here, I made her a little You Got Mail theme package. I made her these heart-shaped wax seals. The bow stamp I picked up from Michaels, as well as the pink and gold wax beads I made to create these. I made her 2 mailbox shakers. I bought this die from Etsy. I will link the shop I bought it from in the description box. I love that this die comes with the little postcard and envelope, so you can either put them inside of your shaker or glue it on the outside of your mailbox like I did. I love adding bows to all of my embellishments, so this one is from the Paper Studio, and I added a pearl in the middle. Next up, I created these mailboxes. This is a lawn fawn die. I made these pretty little bows for them and added a gem on this part. And I like that you can open and close this part of the mailbox. It's a cute little feature, and you can stuff little envelopes in them. I made her 4 of these little dainty envelope embellishments. You can also take out the little paper to add a little note. I did some sewing with some pink thread. The Happy Holidays and Merry Christmas sentiment is a lawn fawn stamp, and I used my Distress Oxide in Kitsch Flamingo for the color. And of course I had to add bows to these as well.
I made this little treat box from a AliExpress die and I wrapped it up in twine.
I made her a bunch of poinsettia flowers in different specialty paper. On some of these I did ink blending with my Tim Holtz Distress inks. I did use some of my tools to shape them up and give them dimension so they don't look so flat. Also, I added different sizes of poinsettia flowers. I wanted to share with her some of the paper that I was using for her swap, so I included some of the vellum paper from Michaels. I included a few different sheets in here. And these are all 6x6. I included 2 of each pattern paper.
At the top, I added a note of the name of the collection, where I got it from, and what year.
I bought her this package of different beads. I know she makes the cutest charms, so she can make some out of these cute beads, and I love all the colors, and I love this snowflake container, so she can definitely reuse this as well. I picked this up from Michaels. I created 2 shaker ornaments. I bought this die on AliExpress. So no surprise, I did add bows and a pearl in the center for these. And at the top of the ornament, I added 2 different trims, and I love the way it looks. I cut out all the different tags from the Gala paper pad, and I punched the holes on all of them and put them all in this binder ring to keep them together. Here's another store-bought gift that I wrapped up already. They were some 3D stickers that I picked up from Michaels. I made her this SNOWGLOBE MEMDEX card. You guys, I'm obsessed with this die. It's super cute. I got it on AliExpress. I will link it in the description box, but it creates this gorgeous little scenery in the middle, and it comes with all the die pieces to create it. And I love that it also comes with the layered snow that you could put at the top. I did pop that part up on some foam. And for my sentiment, it says warm holiday wishes. Of course, I had to add a bow and these snowflake embellishments. I feel like this die would also be very cute to make it into a shaker. I'll definitely have to try that next. Here's another store-bought gift that I already packaged up with some wrapping paper and twine. I did buy an extra one for myself, so I can share this one with you. It's a pack of glitters. I got this from Michael's. I recycled this box. It was the perfect size to put my socks that I'll be gifting her. I decorated the top of the box by using a cut apart from the Gala paper pad that I just stuck on. And aren't these Santa socks so cute? They're very fuzzy and soft. I picked this up from Hobby Lobby. I made her this exploding box. I did follow Bambi Deer's tutorial, and I will link that video in the description box. It was really easy and fun to make. I absolutely fell in love with how I decorated the top of the box. For the first layer, I'm using a doily, and then I die cut out a frame, and on top of the frame, I'm using a tree die cut. On top of the tree, I'm using a stamped image. This stamp is from Avriel. It's one of my all-time favorite stamps. I colored her cute little outfit, matching the colors of the paper collection. And I'm using a poinsettia cluster on the top left corner of the frame and the bottom left corner. I tucked in 2 snowflakes on the clusters as well. I also did sewing on all 4 sides of the box, and I added pom-pom trim around the top part of my box, which is kind of a pain when you try to close your box because the pom-poms get stuck underneath, which is kind of annoying to take out, but it's worth it at the end, I think. This is how the inside turns out. I added shred and confetti in the middle. In this box, I added a bunch of handmade embellishments using all the new dies that I picked up from Ali. This is a die from KS Craft, and it creates these fun little banners with different sentiments. There's Merry, Joy, Santa, Ho Ho Ho, and Jolly. I made 4 snowflake bows. Four wax seals with the reindeer middle. These are the negatives from my Christmas tree layered embellishments that I showed at the beginning of the video, and I thought you'd be able to use these, so I included them in the box as well. And I included 4 of these wax seals with the Gingy in the middle. In this next box, I included 4 different shaker trees, and this is from the die I shared earlier that I got from Etsy. I made her 2 of these adorable reindeer bag toppers. I colored in their little cheeks with some pink Copic markers, and I made them a little bow from that gingham trim that I've been loving using from Hobby Lobby. I'll also be gifting her these adorable beads. They're cute little penguins with their little Santa hat. These I got from Hobby Lobby. I bought her a pack of these bead charms, also from Hobby Lobby. And that's everything that I included in the exploding box. In this bag, I did ask her what type of sweet treats she likes, and she says she loves the hard Jolly Rancher candies since she can't get them in the UK. So I included a bag in here. I also found sour gummy Jolly Ranchers and some regular gummy Jolly Ranchers. And I put them in here as well. That way she can try those out. And I feel like she was gonna like those because they're really good. And lastly, I made her this advent calendar. I followed a tutorial and I will link it in the description box as well. I did some sewing on the edges. I made these beautiful poinsettia clusters. This one is from Hobby Lobby, and I made these two using a die from my stash. I added leaves on the sides of the flowers. I thought adding a bow to the cluster looked really cute and dainty, so I added one here. These are from Hobby Lobby, and one on this side. For the center, I cut another piece of paper from the paper pad, and I added a doily. This Christmas house and the trees are all from the Snow Globe die set. I thought the background would look cute, so I wanted to add it for the center of my advent calendar. This cute gingerbread couple is a die from AliExpress as well. I love that it comes with all of the layering pieces for the clothes. This candy cane foam piece is from Hobby Lobby. I included this peppermint candy gem from Hobby Lobby on the opposite ends, as well as another gem and a pearl, and I think it looks so cute together like that. I added another poinsettia here. This Merry Christmas is a cut apart from the paper pad. I just cut out the sentiment. On the side, I added these peppermint candies, which is from Hobby Lobby. This is how it looks like. And here I added a roll of washi tape. This was from Hobby Lobby. And this one, I added cute little clay bits so she can use for her shakers. And this one, I added those foam candy canes. This one has some reindeer wood veneers. There's a few different styles in here. This one has the peppermint gems. Number 6 has these cute little cookie cutter. These ones I got from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. Number 7 has another washi. 8 has these cute Santa clay bits. 9 has jingle bells. Number 10 has another washi roll. 11 has these cute gingerbread houses. And 12, I added rolls of trim that coordinate with this paper pad. And that's everything that I'll be sending to Vicky. I had so much fun creating this mail. It kept me busy in the best way possible. So thank you, Vicky, for being patient with me, and I hope this mail makes your day. If you guys are not following her already, I will link her YouTube channel and Instagram in the description box. I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.